Hi everybody, it's the Fragrant Jock here with another honest opinion. I've not done one for a few weeks, but I'm going to do one today and one tomorrow. The one today, I've seen a few reviews on it. Naz from the Toiletarian, he has already done one. It was a first impression by him and his good lady. They go really well together. Really good review. Honest first impression by the two of them. It really was good. He done the 4 in this collection. It's a new collection by haramain, and it's the Musk collection. Now this one's called Musk collection, but there's 4 in the collection. I think there's a Royal Musk, Musk Malarkey or something like that. And I can't remember the other one. But this was the one that caught my eye. Even when Naz done the review with his wife thought this one was about the best out of the 4. And this was the one that caught my eye. I think the other 2, some of Al Haramain's are a wee bit like that. Some of them tend to lean a wee bit feminine. But I was quite curious on this one. It's relatively new out. It's 100 ml. Great presentation by Al Haramain for what the money you spend. It was £75 on Al Haramain's site, but I went on eBay and a trusted seller was selling it. I got a deal for £40 for this. There was a couple of sprays out. That would do me for a 100 ml bottle. So there's about 98 mls in it, so that's good enough for me. Full presentation. It's hardly been used. I'll give you a rundown of some of the notes in this. Oh, that's the bottle. The bottle's really heavy, really sturdy, lovely looking bottle, lovely colour, very blue, just almost like the sea. Really heavy cap. It's plastic inside, but it's solid metal on the outside. By the Al Haramain since 1870, I think that's got on it. Nice gold cap with Al Haramain. I'm sure, no, it's not inbred. I thought it was on it at the top, but it's not. It's on that. I don't go much for. I love bottles. I love good presentation in bottles, but I'm not really going for boxes. But there's nothing much on this, but it is solid. It really is a solid bottle. But I'll give you some of the notes. It's got lemon, it's got mint, white flower, ginger, nutmeg, jasmine, mugler flower or something, I think it is. Mugler flower, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's got rose, musk, sandalwood, cedar and patchouli. That's most of the notes. As I say, it's 100 ml, shop around, it's just new out. If you want to get a brand new bottle, it'll cost you £75. I looked on Fragrantica. There's a couple of, they don't give much information on Fragrantica. I think these people are just guessing. But the guy I was talking to at Sold Me compared it to Bleu de Chanel. There is a kind of wee kind of, you would say, similarity between Bleu de Chanel. Obviously this is a lot cheaper. And Al Haramain is most of them are really strong. And I've no doubt this will be quite powerful. It's projecting quite well. I've got it on my arm now. First try. For me, when I first blasted it, it reminded me of Roja Dove's Elysium. Right at the beginning. That kind of fizzy, kind of bright, kind of lemony, kind of, that's the smell I got. But once it settles down, I do get that Bleu de Chanel. But it's not quite like that. It's not exactly like that. There is a kind of, there's a smell there as well. It reminds me of Lanolin de l'Homme a bit. But it is quite fresh. It's quite fresh, and when it dries down, you do get a kind of oriental smell, but it's mostly fresh. I don't really get much of the mint. I get obviously the lemon to start with. Rose or anything like that, I don't get rose, but when it dries down a bit, I do get that musky smell and a bit of sandalwood and cedar. But it really is quite fresh. As I say, the first blast I got was Rosa Dove's Elysium. Then it dries down a bit. It reminds me a bit of a Bleu de Chanel, and then Lanolin de l'Homme. But kind of goes its own way. Fresh, but I could see this being mass appealing. Because it's got the three kind of elements in it. Elysium, Bleu de Chanel and Lanolin de l'Homme. So it really is going to be mass appealing, especially in the hotter weather that's, the weather's changing now, even in Glasgow. Springtime weather is here. It's getting a bit hot when the sun's out. I've been wearing kind of fresher scents. This will go down well. The review I'm going to do tomorrow is one that's been out for a long time. It's a hybrid by Dua, and I bought it because I was interested in it ages ago, and I seen Mr. Smelly doing a review on it. It's Poseidon in the Caribbean. It's a Dua hybrid. It's a mix of Virgin Island water and obviously Aventus, and it really is great for this kind of weather coming up. And it would be really good for, really hot if you were going abroad. But this is not the same as this. This is blue. This is it is aquatic as well. But I get that kind of Elysium, bright lemon. I don't get much of the mint, and I do love mint and fragrances. But I don't get much of the mint, in this. I mean, I love things like Viking and things like that, where you get that really strong mint. Beach Hut Man's another one I really like, really strong mint, but I don't get it in this. What I get is a kind of Elysium at the start, Bleu de Chanel, and then it dries down like Lanolin de l'Homme, and it really is. I can imagine this will be quite mass appealing. It really is a lovely scent. Al Haramain do some really good scents and some great presentation for what you're paying for. You get really good value for money. But as I say, still projecting quite well. It's quite, as I say, the freshness dries down. It becomes that kind of mass appealing Bleu de Chanel, Lanolin de l'Homme kind of stuff. There's nothing else. I don't really get anything else. Maybe when I kind of smell it now and again, there's a wee kind of element of Dior Sauvage there, but nothing like that. It is quite blue. It is quite aquatic as well. But I would totally recommend this if you're looking for something really value for money. 100 mls, even £75 for a brand new bottle is well worth it as far as I'm concerned. But if you can get it in a discount, or you wait a while, the price will come down, and more of the discounters will get it, like Notino and places like that. But have a look on eBay. The guy I got it off, he's got a couple others for sale on eBay. He's obviously bought the collection. But this one stood out to me. Anyway, hopefully you liked the honest opinion, and hope everybody's safe and well. And as I say, I'll do the honest opinion on Poseidon in the Caribbean, which I think I've wore a few times. And for it being a fresh kind of Virgin Island water Aventus clone hybrid, it does really project well and it lasts well. Dua's a bit like that. It's a hit and a miss with Dua. You get some really good ones that last for ages, and then you get some mediocre ones, or you get ones that are nothing like anything anything like the original, or they're way off. I think they're hyped a bit, Dua. They are hyped a bit. People, you go on their website and you look at all the reviews. I mean, they are hyped, but some of them are justifiably hyped as far as I'm concerned, like Royal Chariot of Tarn, things like that, and some of the Roja ones they do, which will save you a fortune. Anyway, hope everybody's safe and well, and bye for now.